Now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. Tonight, Wausau police want your help finding the suspect in an armed robbery this morning. They say the suspect got into this van as a passenger and rode off. Now, the van, you notice, is missing its back right hubcap. The suspect himself is described as a man with a medium build, maybe 5'8" to 5'10". His face was covered, but they say he was wearing a black hoodie with a zipper, black pants, and a black hat. Might have been a Chicago Bulls hat. Anyone with information is asked to contact Wausau Police. The 40th annual Tomahawk Fall Ride is now underway, drawing tens of thousands of people to our region. And Wisconsin State Patrol is reminding both riders and drivers to stay safe. They say almost every year there's at least one deadly crash that comes out of Fall Ride. Trooper Timothy Westfall says bikers can wear a helmet, wear high visibility clothing, and some protective footwear to help stay safe. And drivers, cars and trucks should just pay attention.
Look, and look again. Motorcyclists have a smaller profile than other cars, and other motorists need to be aware of checking for not only other passenger vehicles, but motorcycles.
There are over 500,000 licensed motorcyclists across Wisconsin. The Tomahawk Fall Ride continues through this Sunday. For the third straight day, the number of new confirmed COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin has topped 3,000. Today, DHS reports 3,172 cases, raising our daily average for the last week to 2,227. DHS also reports 21 new deaths today. That brings down our daily average for the last week to 12. DHS has also just updated their monthly totals, showing in August COVID cases were 4 times higher, hospitalizations 9 times higher, and deaths 11 times higher per capita among unvaccinated people, as opposed to those who have received their COVID vaccines. Today, an FDA advisory panel rejected the idea of giving COVID-19 booster shots to most Americans just yet. They did approve, however, giving them to those over age 65 or at high risk of severe disease. The Biden administration had been hoping to start rolling out third shots as soon as next week. The panel decided they're not needed yet. 2 shots are enough. This was a group of outside advisors. It is still possible, though unlikely, that the FDA goes a different direction. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused many supply shortages across the world as businesses have either closed, struggled to find workers, or dealt with shipping issues. In Rhinelander, folks at Mills Trading Post say products like bicycles, ammo, kayaks continue to be a struggle to find. Adding distributors tell them in some cases they may not fill orders until, well, at least late next year. And it's a similar trend for other products.
It's going to be a couple years. I have been told in kayaks to expect the same next year, 2022, as we saw in 2021 this year.
The issue with the delays, Mode says, is that companies abroad paused production, which now causes delays in building and simply moving materials.
I talked to somebody the other day who said we have the product in a container off the Portland docks. We can't get it on shore. We can't unload it. We can't transfer it.
It says it is still too early to determine how much winter merchandise will be delayed by the current problems. The COVID-19 pandemic has been hard on many businesses, but right now business is booming at one Eagle River auto body repair shop. And the owners of 70 West Body Shop are excited to expand, but not before a big move. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pozorski has details.
I think if I get on the side a little bit and think about it, I probably would, yeah.
Emotions are running high for Conrad Dursky. The original owner of 70 West Body Shop is moving on and letting the next generation take over.
Well, it looks like we're growing, and our reputation around town is growing as far as a quality repair shop.
Conrad started the business 2 decades ago in 70 West front 2-stall garage. His son Chris and wife Melissa are looking to expand.
Through the years, we have expanded more and more. I mean, we hired a guy, and then we had to finish the middle building, and then we had to finish the back building, and now we're having to do this with me and my wife expanding.
But with the expansion, this means that the original building needs to move, being picked up and taken about 1 mile down the road to a family friend's yard for use as a garage.
On the 21st and 22nd, they'll be starting to lift it up, and then the early morning of the 23rd, they'll take off down the road when there's nobody around.
Once the building is gone, Dursky plans on a very special building to be put in the place of the old one. building upon the legacy of his father.
He started it 20 years ago. He trained me through the years. He's leaving now. He's retiring, and it's sentimental. You know, it's very sentimental. It's just me and him in here.
Happy everything's coming close and they can get on with their new life, with the new business.
In Eagle River, Kyle Bzarski, Newswatch 12.
Well, I got a few different calls on our 2 cents line this week. The first one, we'll let you hear for yourself, and I'll talk about it after.
To listen to your messages, press L.
I was waiting for a call from the general manager. I haven't received it yet. I want someone to interview me on how we got to prevent sexual assault and suicide. But I want to tie that in with the COVID vaccination, how useless it is to worry about this stuff. So get off your side. Please call me back.
So it was just Suicide Awareness Week earlier this month. We did a couple different stories talking about that and what resources are available. But a general rule of thumb for reporters is if someone is constantly asking to be on air, and this person has called several times, that person should not be on air. Someone else will generally recommend people to talk to, but it sounds like Stephen's been through a lot, so we wish him well. All right, our next call is about a visitor Jeff had on set this week.
Yes, this is a message from Jeff Weller. We're wondering, we watched his newscast, and it appeared that there was a dog near his feet. And we were just wondering, is that his dog, or what's going on there? So give me a call back. It's urgent.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. We never have a dog on set. Yeah, no, that was Theo. That's Jeff's dog. He's on the 4 a lot. If you want to make your voice heard on your 2 cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812, extension 319. Hey, still ahead, we have a full night of high school football highlights on the Friday Night Blitz. But first, Jeff's in with your full weekend forecast. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 10.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
There are never enough hours in the day. I'm always making trade-offs, sacrifices. But I'll keep going. Even when it feels like there's no way I can do it all, I won't give up. I'm doing this for me and for them. We're doing this together. North Central Technical College's virtual college, flexible learning, because our time is precious.
Dear Exit Strategy, all your pieces are in place. A tranquil lake, a serene sky, an emerald forest, a secret hideout. Thanks for being there just when I need you most. Always Toyota SUVs.
Get $500 customer cash on a new Corolla, CHR, Sienna, RAV4, Venza, or Highlander. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Well, here we are, the last weekend of summer. Fall arrives on Wednesday. It's going to feel like it, too, with temperatures in the 60s on Wednesday. Not today, though. Highs back up in the 70s in Rhinelander, even a couple low 80s across southeastern parts of Wisconsin. That's before the cold front came through. And now look at our temperatures. It's 44 in Rhinelander, 49 for Antigo, 58 for Wausau. There's a little bit of chill in the air. It feels like fall out there tonight, right? And we're the cool kids across the Great Lakes right now. Here we are, our little bullseye of some cooler temperatures. But look what's building to the west. That is moving our direction. Tomorrow, not so much. We'll have high temperatures back up near 70 tomorrow. But look what happens Sunday and Monday. Holding firm onto 80 on Sunday and Monday. But then a big thing happens, right? Our lives change on Tuesday with a high back near 65. And that's a 60 on the first day of fall on Wednesday, meaning much of the day will be spent in the 50s. Are you ready for that? Many of you are. Okay, outside now, lots of clear skies across the area. Clear skies, light winds will allow for radiational cooling and some very cool temperatures tonight. In fact, many of you will have low temperatures in the upper 30s, but our eyes then turn toward the west. Nothing going on tomorrow. Nothing really going on except for increasing clouds on Sunday. But later on Monday into Tuesday, our next system gets in here, and we're in a very active weather pattern now, right? Here's System 1, System 2, System 3, and even back behind that toward Alaska, System 4, System 5. So this is a very fall-like pattern. We'll keep the chance for rain in the forecast every couple days around here, and it'll likely get increasingly windy with these systems as they work their way across the northern plains into the Great Lakes. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly clear skies. Look at this low temperature down near 39. A couple of you along the UP border could do low temperatures in the mid-30s tonight. All right, hear the calm wind out there, already out there now. For tomorrow, it's Saturday, mostly sunny. That's going to feel good. Hardly a breeze tomorrow, too, with high temperatures up near 70 or so through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow we're still a bit cool, right? The average high is 69. We'll do 70 tomorrow. Sunday, 82 and partly cloudy, increasing clouds through the afternoon. There is Monday a chance for rain. I wouldn't cancel your plans Monday, but that's going to be a pretty strong cold front coming through the area that'll really cool us off Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Remember, the first day of fall is on Wednesday. Justin.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Still ahead, we have tonight's edition of the Friday Night Blitz. But first, it's Pink Week at UWSP. We'll preview the Pointers special game after the break.
When you call a company other than Maher Water Corporation to service your water treatment system, do you really know what or who you are getting? Many companies just measure you up to do a bang-up job, then charge hundreds of dollars and have you sign service contracts. Maher's technicians are trained to not only service our own water care equipment, but most others as well. So if you don't want just any service tech servicing your water equipment, call us at Maher's today.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Get great offers from GM Financial and $1,750 cash allowance on Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance towards the purchase of eligible accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Renee is not an influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker. Just look at the way she's reshaping and reimagining her 4-acre slice of heaven. It's not hard to tell she's the real deal. Renee runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor because out here, you can't fake a job well done. Nothing runs like a Deere.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arbor Vitae for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
Hi, this is Jenny, the manager of your local Big Deal store. Visit our store and save money while supporting local businesses. Go to AnagoBigDeals.com. That's AnagoBigDeals.com.
Huge auction, Winchester, Wisconsin. Toyota Highlander, pontoon boat, John Deere tractor, golf cart, pier, tools, antiques, home contents, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
NBC News Watch 12. News from where you live. This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Builders Service Incorporated, Elko.
An annual charity football game returns to Stevens Point this weekend. UWSP's Pink Game returns with cookies, the same pink jerseys, and a new mission, or the same mission. News Watch 12's Cooper Henkel has more.
I'm here at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, where their colors are usually purple and gold. But for this weekend's game, they're going pink.
Well, this is the 11th Pink Game that we've hosted here at UW-Stevens Point.
Started under a previous coach's tenure, the charity football game is based on the pink uniforms worn for breast cancer in October. Expanded to include all types of cancer in September.
So over the course of 11 years, This university, the Sherrill Corporation, the Pink Game have raised over $500,000 in the fight against cancers.
On Saturday, cancer survivors will receive donations.
During the game, there will be a representative from our opponent, and this year it's UW Stout.
A recipient from Stevens Point is chosen as well, making sure the charity game's impact is felt locally for both sides.
Unifies our community, it unifies our athletic department, it unifies a lot of different people, and it's a worthy cause that adds football into it.
Events throughout the week and special sweet treats lead up to the game Saturday. There, players will be playing with a different name on their jerseys, each of them choosing someone in their life impacted by cancer.
Jacob Kladowitz went to Tim Sherrill's wife. She brought it to Tim, and Tim thought it was an awesome idea to add that element to this year's game. So I think it's going to be really neat that each one of our players will be able to honor the person on the back of their jersey with their play on Saturday.
In Stevens Point, Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.
Some big matchups tonight on the high school gridiron, including Rhinelander and Medford. But first, Newswatch 12's Chris Baranek has this week's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
What kind of fish practices medicine? A sturgeon. And speaking of sturgeons, that's where we're going to start off this week's Big Old Fish with Nicole Dickinson from Hilbert, Wisconsin. Nicole was able to harvest the 76.3-inch, 110-pound lake sturgeon from Lake Winnebago in February during the spearing season. There's really no debating it. That is one big old fish. Way to go, Nicole. Keep on bringing them in. Next up on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Kristen Beckel from Woodstock, Illinois. She caught this beauty smallmouth on Presque Isle Lake using a jig and night crawler. And this fish was released to fight another day. Way to go, Kristen. Keep on reeling them in. Moving right along with this week's Big Old Fish, we have 13-year-old Caitlin Yenerick from Avon, Indiana. Now, Caitlin was fishing on Spirit Lake while visiting her grandma and grandpa when she caught this beautiful 13-inch crappie. Yep, Caitlin, that's a big old fish. Way to go. Keep on reeling them in. Next up, we have George Adams from Lake Tomahawk. And he probably got more than he bargained for when he tied into this absolute tank of a largemouth that measured in at 22 inches and 6.2 pounds. Yep. That's a big old fish. Way to go, George. Keep on reeling them in. And finally on this week's Big Old Fish, we have Joyce Fassbender, who is a young 88 years old from Pelican Lake, Wisconsin, who caught this beautiful 22-inch walleye on local waters during a mother-son outing. Well, it doesn't get much better than that. Mother, her son, a big old fish. Yep, that's how you do it. Way to go, Joyce. Keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Norling Taxidermy fish mount is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
At US Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less.
Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours.
Whether it's adapting the network for a strong signal where you work or optimizing your coverage where you play, we're always hard at work to make sure our state-of-the-art 5G network works for you.
Up to $1,200 off any 5G phone with no trade-in or hidden fees.
US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
The new Double Cheese Chicken Boss Burrito from Taco John's is queso good. Because inside, you'll find our new and improved Queso Blanco, which is anything but queso-so. It's a dreamy, creamy, 3-cheese, red pepper, and smoky Hatch chili delight. Only this burrito can handle all that queso plus nacho cheese. Double down on delicious with the new Double Cheese Chicken Boss Burrito, part of our Queso Blanco creations, only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars. And we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Let us help make your home your own with furniture and mattresses you love. Home furnishings from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, and more. The area's largest selection of quality Amish-built furniture with many styles and custom options. Find top brand mattresses in stock, including Sealy, Serta, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Need furniture now? We sell our floor models with new arrivals weekly. Stop in our 2 locations in Eagle River with exceptional selection, service, and savings. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Sweetwater Spirits and Resort is open throughout the year. Dine in with a great view of Duck Lake. Carryout is also available. Enjoy broasted chicken, shrimp, burgers, pizza, Friday night fish fry, and Saturday night prime rib. Great happy hour deals Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 and live music on the weekends. Sweetwater Spirits and Resort is family friendly and opens at 11 a.m. daily. Find us on Facebook to view nightly specials.
Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by Featherstone Cabinetry, Harns Furniture, and Sweetwater Spirits and Resorts. Your Blitz starts now.
Week 5 of the Friday Night Blitz is finally here. I'm Griffin Stroyan. That is Nate Myhawk, and we are about halfway through the season, and tonight were some of the biggest and best matchups so far. Yeah, that's right. Last season, Rhinelander lost only 1 game, and they finished in 2nd place in the Great Northern Conference. The team they lost to? Medford. And tonight, the Hodags had a chance to get some revenge. Medford looking to snap their unbeaten streak. It was a great atmosphere in this game. And on the Raiders' opening drive, they turned to Aiden Gardner, their workhorse running back, getting outside, getting up the sidelines, and he scampers into Hodag territory, but they would fail to convert on a 4th down. Then Rhinelander went to work. They said, hey, Caden Neary's a pretty good running back too. Taking the handoff, yelling, get off of me. Gashes the Raider defense for a 1st down. Even going to give us a little flex to the sideline, and boom, there it is. Neary was running tough on this drive, going up the middle. Looks like he's stacked up, but no, he muscles his way for another Hodag 1st down. And as we made our way to the 2nd quarter, Neary just kept on trucking. Handoff goes to him. He cuts it outside the stiff arm, and he is gone. 20 yards for the score. Give us the finger point. It's 7-0 Hodags, and that would fire up the defense. As Medford kept it on the ground, Cole Lehman shoots the gap and drops Gardner for a loss on the play. And after the Medford drive stalled, Rhinelander trying to get some points before the half, but this pass is tipped and intercepted by Caleb Gooden, and that's very good for the Raiders. He takes it back to midfield, gives them a chance to tie this one up. But just a few plays later, the Hodag defense tightening up once again. This ball punched out by Joe Fugel. Rhinelander keeps their lead into the break. And how about them Hodags? They stay undefeated with a 28-14 win. One of the best teams in the GNC, not named Medford and Rhinelander, Mosinee. They were supposed to take on Ashland. They got Wittenberg-Burnhamwood instead. 1st quarter, Chargers pinned inside their own 10. Ben Walzowski throws a bad pass, and Davin Stoffel with the pick 6. Mosinee jumps out to the early lead. Later, it's Wasalski dropping back to pass. He gets rocked by Barnes Bunkelman. What a hit. Burnhamwood would turn it over on downs. Mosinee now with the ball. Trevor Garski throws a back shoulder pass, and Evan Uptal taps his feet in. And then a few plays later, it's Bunkelman. He takes the handoff. He muscles into the end zone. Mosinee wins this game 40-14. And then in Tomahawk, the Hatchets were hosting Coleman. We're jumping to the 3rd quarter of this ball game. Cougars are on the 1-yard line. Owen Kinzinger gets the rock, and he's into the end zone easily. Coleman up 24-0. Tomahawk was moving the ball on offense, though. A couple bad plays, though, would cost them, like this fumble here from Mason Evans. The Cougars pounce on it, but the Hatchets would get the ball back. Now a little trickery from the Hatchets. There's Evans. Jablonski, the quarterback's throwing a block. He's trucking over defenders. That's a gain of 20. But a few plays later, Jablonski drops back to pass. Coleman is in the backfield quickly, and like Andrew Goldstein would say, sack time. Cougars win this game handily, 32-0. Hey, shout out Andrew. Now to Jay Stadium, where Merrill welcomes the Hayward Hurricanes. In the 2nd quarter, Hayward up 7-6. 30 seconds till half. The Jays driving. Quarterback Brian Ball. He's got an open man, but Hayward's Micah Bacon. Ooh, I love Bacon. Just wanted that one a little bit more. Interception for the Hurricanes. So Hayward's thinking, let's run out the clock, right? Wrong. Chase Briggs heaves it deep, and Merrill's Caleb Mikolas all over that one. He returns it to the 25-yard line. Merrill only has 9 seconds till the half. Brian Ball out of the pocket, but he finds Braden Piper on the 1-yard line with 1 second left. Merrill calls the timeout, and on the final play of the half, Bailey Tureen taking the direct snap, leaping into the end zone for 6. They botched the extra point try, and that would be the difference in this one as the Hurricanes beat the Blue Jays 13-12. And here's a quick look at the GNC standings through 5 games, and with their win tonight, Rhinelander stays in the driver's seat. They're now 3-0 in conference, but right with them at that top spot is Mosinee. Those two teams set for a collision course on October 1st. I'm already hyped for that game, Griffin. And now in third place, they're down but not out. Medford sitting at 2-1. So, of course, the Great Northern Conference is getting pretty interesting. Rhinelander could be setting themselves up to be conference champions for the first time ever. Oh, my goodness, Nate, that'd be insane. But let's remember, the conference was created back in 2008, and the Hodags have never come out on top in football history. I mean, they could be making history in Rhinelander. It's a great time for the Hodags. So that was a lot of GNC games and talk. But what about the other conferences? You're right. How about the Northern Lakes Conference or the Valley? We'll have highlights from those teams in those conferences after the break.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
It's back. Perkins Burger, Fries, and Pie Combo returns. Enjoy any of our mouthwatering burgers with fries and any slice of our famous pies for a limited time. Dine in or order online at perkinstogo.com.
Featherstone, unmistakably Featherstone, far from ordinary, right at home. You have dreams, make them reality. Featherstone, unmistakably, unmistakably, unmistakably Featherstone.
At Save More Marketplace, our expansive produce section features a large organic selection of the freshest fruits and vegetables. Get ready to fire up your grill with the finest cuts of Black Angus beef, USDA Prime, Wagyu ribeye, over 15 varieties of brats made in-house, and so much more. Our Scratch Bakery has fresh breads and custom cakes and design specialties for any occasion. Our deli has a great selection of meats, cheeses, and quick and easy meals. And with Save More on the go, we bring the freshness to you.
It's the Gym and Design Event of the Year, presented by United Color Gems and Wickersham Jewelry. Explore thousands of gems from across the globe. Choose from a spectacular array of exotic gemstones. Admire uniquely shaped gems like you've never seen before. 3 days only, September 16th, Rhinelander, September 17th, Marshfield, and September 18th, Wausau. Take advantage of interest-free financing. Wickersham Jewelry. If you can dream it, we can make it.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
And welcome back to the Blitz. Hey, we have no time to waste. Let's just get right to the highlights. We're going to head down to Weston. DC Everest, the Evergreens, hosting the Marshfield Tigers. First quarter, 6.5 minutes to go. The Marshfield quarterback, Trevor Femmel, throwing a great ball. Gavin Fravert. Oh, that's intercepted? You've got to be kidding me. Everest taking over, and quarterback Jack Babinski calling his own number. Turbo speed, engage. He's forced out at the 5, and the Evergreens have to settle for a field goal. And here we go. Doink. But a flag on the play, so take 2. And this one sails through. Everest takes an early lead, 3-0. And on the ensuing kickoff, Matt Trulin is going to field it, and as if a tiger was somehow transported to a temperate, coniferous forest, he sneaks his way through the evergreens, taking it all the way into Everest territory, but the Marshfield offense could not punch it in. Everest would end up winning 17-7. And in 8-man action, Three Lakes hosting Florence. Let's go second quarter. Three Lakes up 16-8, and they're back at it. LZ Terlizzi following some blockers up the middle, fights, spins, and he picks up 16 yards and a first down. But the drive would stall, and on the next Florence possession, snap gets away from Trent Watkins. The Blue Jays swarm him in the end zone for a safety, and the Three Lakes will get the ball. This time, they're going to go to the air. Off the play action, Terlizzi finds Brandon Bauman. This is a huge gain for Three Lakes, and the Blue Jays would remain undefeated. They go on to win 26-16. How about some more 8-man football? Port Edwards on the road taking on Newman Catholic. Second quarter, Cardinals are already up big and adding to their lead. Connor Crack throws a dart to James Bates, who makes the catch for the score. Newman is up 47-0 at this point, and the defense wasn't giving up any points. Fourth down, Port Edwards is trying to make something happen. That is another sack. It was just a not good day for the Port Edwards. And then later in the quarter, Lacey is heading back to pass again, and yet again, it's Owen Sullivan this time with the sack. Newman Catholic rolls in this one, 55-0, the final. All right, how about some more scores from around the area? Stratford went on the road and beat up on Nakusa. The final there was 36-0. Hey, the Phillip Loggers were running up the scoreboard in their game. They win by 40, 78-38. And then in Stevens Point, after dropping their first game, the Panthers have won 4 in a row. Spash wins 24-6. Goodness, what a week 5 of football. Good thing we're here, though, now on the couch. Relax and kick our feet up a little bit. We got a ton of football coming up, college, NFL, and of course, we got the Packers on Monday Night Football taking on your Detroit Lions. Hey, we'll have to make a little friendly wager. Lions win, you'll have to wear a Lions jersey. Okay. Packers win, I will wear a Packers jersey. You are on. I'll take that bet. For the meantime, I'm Nate Myhack. That's Griffin Stroyan. Have a good night.